What's up everybody, welcome back to another video by TrunkFreshGreen34, and today is going to be a pretty big day because we have our very first 2022 mainline review. So I'm pretty excited. We've pretty much covered all the 2021 stuff that I intend to cover on the channel. There are some NASCAR releases that I'm going to do a video on probably later this week, but for the most part, I'm pretty much done with 2021, and we're moving in to the new main line. And we have quite a bit to discuss because we have some new packaging to go over. So yeah, let's not waste any more time and let's just jump right in. So this is the new 2022 packaging, which is very, very cool. So basically all of the cars are on this like red background with a blue sky, as you can see, and they're using two different backgrounds. So as you can see, McQueen and Mater are on this Radiator Springs desert background with the Willys Butte there, and then the racing related cars have a racetrack background. So this includes pretty much anything that can't go on a desert background. So they have race fans are on that background. The racers themselves are on that background. And then they have like stuff like Miles Axelrod, I think, is on that background. So anything vaguely racing related is on the racetrack background and not the desert background. Something else new for this year, as everyone probably already knows, is the new blisters. So now, to remove a bunch of extra plastic, the blisters are now shaped to the car. So if I flip it like this, you can see that the blister is outlined around the car, which is something new that they're doing for 2-packs. They have been doing it with the singles for a few years now. So for example, I have this Silver the King, which, as you can see, the blister is shaped to the car, and the blister is much thinner than your normal blister. And the back is all in black and white. However, they did not do that for 2022. Fortunately, the background is not black and white, but I know some people don't like the blister change because it makes them kind of feel cheap in a way, and I get that. It definitely does feel weird, especially when you have something light like Matthew True Blue McCrew. Like, look at how thin the blister is. Like, that's crazy. This definitely feels weird, but for something a bit bulkier like a 2-pack, you don't really have that problem. And then another thing they've done is they've actually gotten rid of the tangible name tags. So now the names for the cars are printed on the actual card back, which I actually kind of like. I think it's weird, it's different because we've been doing it the same way for the past 15 years. So this feels like the next generation of cars packaging, and it's weird. It's going to take some getting used to, but I'm all here for it. I think for the most part it looks really good. So yeah, I think those are all the major changes so far to discuss. Yeah, this is the first new quote-unquote release in the 2022 mainline so far, which is a little disappointing because they've been like, there's I think 3 singles cases floating around right now, and none of them have any new cars, which is a massive disappointment. And we're not even getting new cars until case E, which is the 5th singles case. That's incredibly disappointing. I don't understand what Mattel's logic with that is. So far, the only new releases have been this Mater, which now has a working tow hook, and the NASCAR re-releases, or NASCAR releases being Bubba Wheelhouse and the variant McQueen. So yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Hopefully, once KC hits, it's just going to be non-stop new cars from there, but I I somehow doubt that. So, yeah, that is a little unfortunate. This 2-pack is the only quote-unquote new one in its case. And I actually found it at Walmart. Yeah, Walmart here in Canada has been had all of the 2022 stuff, really. They had, I think, singles case A, they had the first 2-pack case, they had the first deluxe case, which also has no new cars, and the first hauler case, which also has no new cars. So, yeah, okay. I think that's all the information I need to cover. So, moving on to the actual package themselves. I don't know if I can show this well. Oh, there we go. I love this artwork of McQueen being towed by Mater. That artwork has been around since 2006, and it's great to see it on an actual card back. Unfortunately, it's inaccurate because, as you can see, the artwork and the name tag suggest that this is normal Lightning McQueen, but it's not. It's actually Road Repair McQueen. I don't know if I can focus on it, but yeah, you can see like the dirt there, and you can see the tar. So it's not regular McQueen, it's actually Road Repair McQueen, which is cool. He hasn't been re-released since 2017, but I think most people even forgot he got re-released then. So, yeah. And then, like I said, Mater is new. He now has a working tow hook, which we are going to demonstrate later. And something else that this package has that the others don't is this little picture here that demonstrates the working tow hook feature, which is cool. The Mattel logo has now been moved to inside the blister area instead of in the corner. And then they're continuing the trend from 2021 where they say as seen in cars. And on the back we have other 2-packs. We have Dinoco Mia and Tia, Race Official Tom, and Cars 1 McQueen. And then you can see Doc and Cruisin McQueen, Sergeant Sheriff, and Purple Ramon and Flo. So all classic releases, but again, nothing new, unfortunately. So that leaves us with this. Now that we've gone over all the packaging and stuff, that took very long. I apologize for that. So yeah, I am going to be right back with these guys opened up. Okay, so I am not a fan of how this was packaged at all. I tried to save the card back, but it came off as like a thin paper sheet, like that happened a few times in my last Mega unboxing, which, by the way, you should watch. I'll put a link in the description. And anyways, most of like the, I don't know, what is this, cardboard? I don't even know how to describe it. Paper was still stuck to the blister. Like that's awful. I hate that. But anyways, there's McQueen, and here's Mater. Woo! Alright, first unboxing for the 2022 mainline is done. So I am going to go over Road Repair McQueen first, and then we'll cover Mater since he's just Mater. So Road Repair McQueen has a unique expression. He's not just McQueen looking forward, he is now McQueen looking to the side. I don't have the China version to compare, but the Thailand one has a lot more mud compared to the original. I think, actually, now that I think, I think the 2017 release might have already been a variant compared to the original 2015 release. So I think this might be based off of that 2017 variant, but I could be very wrong on that. I might have just imagined that. But as you can see, he's got the tar splatter here from in the scene where Bessie, totally forgot about Bessie there, splatters tar on him and it lands there. It covers the lightning bolt. And as you can see, the side here is very, very dirty. It's like completely ruined the 95 bolt. It's covered a lot of the contingency sponsors. It's even sprayed up on the back here. It's not really that easy to see, but it is covering like the medicated bumper ointment sticker. And then here it's just as bad. You can see some dark spots up by the gas cap. And yeah, it's been completely sprayed all the way up there. Now, I was trying to find where exactly Road Repair McQueen appears in the movie, and the best shot I could find is the scene where McQueen and Sally come back from their drive. they show this version basically, and I don't know that. I think he also vaguely appears like quickly when he goes inside Doc's garage, or not Doc's garage, in the clinic portion. Um, but yeah, it's a very specific version of McQueen to release because it's not Dirt Track McQueen and it's not Tar McQueen. It's like some weird in between. But all in all, it looks really good for Thailand. The decals also, I just want to mention this real quick. Look at how crisp the decals are for Thailand. That's shocking. Like, that's almost perfect. I'm really impressed. I saw someone mention the decals were much better on this, and I was like, huh, interesting. But yeah, wow. I'm impressed. And then, okay, just really quick to cover basic McQueen things. You got 95 on the roof, Rusty's on the hood, and, 3 window bars, Rusty's back there. Now on the base, yeah, this is what I wanted to see. So, made in 2021, Thailand. All the McQueens this year now have this little hole, which you're probably wondering, what's that for? Well, that is for my tow hook having friend here. So Mater, this is pretty much a regular Mater. The difference is, first of all, this is like all metal, which is surprising. At least that's what it feels like. And now his tow hook is much, much larger, and now it's functional. So really quick, I'm gonna grab a Mater and show you what I mean. So here is Race Team Mater, which not the exact same, but it's still Mater. As you can see, it has a much smaller hook compared to the big one there. And so, for example, you can't really hook anything up to this. Like you can, yeah, like you can't. I didn't actually just realize, yeah, there's a hole in the front there, by the way, as well. But like if I try to put this Mater in, like, I don't know, it works, but as you can see, it's like bending and stretching the hook out. Like, and even then, without the holes, it's impossible to tow. Like, you can get them to stay for like a little bit, but it just doesn't work. But now you have this much larger hook, and we should be able to just do that, and perfect. And yep, they both roll around pretty good. Obviously, turning is restricted, but it works. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. And, of course, we'll try out the back hole. There we go. Perfect. So now you can actually recreate the towing scenes from the movie, which is awesome. Now, like I said, all McQueens this year have this. That includes regular Cars 1 McQueen, Holiday Hotshot McQueen, I think even World Grand Prix McQueen, and Otis. Otis will also have those holes because he was towed in Cars 2, which is, again, awesome that they're even doing that. So yeah, I know it's like not really that exciting of a new release, but honestly, I kind of like it. It is nice to finally have a Mater that can tow, but I have a prediction that this Mater, because it took like 16 years to give us a Mater with a good tow hook in the main line. But I have a feeling that now that he's finally here, he is going to be here every single year for the next couple years. Unfortunately, but it's pretty awesome. And yeah, again, basic Mater things, got the rusty brown all over him, the faded blue, tow Mater, radiator springs. It's got the same exact expression Mater's been wearing since 2006. I must say, I do love the Thailand Mater a lot, actually. The detail in the rust and paint just looks really good. The tow cables, as you can see, are like a lighter brown than the actual Mater, which is interesting. And, yeah. Yeah, it's just Mater. There's not a lot to talk about. You guys know where he appeared. You know what he looks like. But, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. This was fun. I know it's like a stupid thing to get excited about, but I don't know. It's nice. It's pretty nice. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of Tow Mater, as I call this version, and the Thailand Road Repair McQueen. I'm a big fan of both, honestly. They both look really nice. I'm very impressed with Road Repair McQueen and how his decals aren't really that blurry, which I'm surprised by. Hopefully Thailand keeps that up on all their releases this year. I am going to be reviewing Thailand Ralph Carlo and Matthew True Blue McCrew in the coming days. So we're going to put that theory to the test in due time. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all Friday for a NASCAR cars video. Bye.